Hello everyone, welcome to the new year, 2021. Amazing. I thought I would kick things off with a cryptic crossword. This one's from 2018, middle of 2018. Go back and start another lawn by the sound. Lawn by the sound. What does lawn sound like? Or what's a word that means lawn that sounds like a different word? Lawn, like, could mean yard? But there's no way to mishear yard or lawn that I can think of. Could another lawn be something you want to mishear? I don't know. Go back and start another. Huh. Don't know. Jazzy guy pocketing 200 milligrams of diamonds from the east falls. This clue looks familiar to me somehow. Have I looked at this puzzle before? Because this mutant terrapins also looks familiar to me. I've seen this clue for sure, right? I think I've done this one on... I don't know. That sounds sort of familiar. All but the last male diplomatic aide. I'm sure I've seen that. This is so weird. Where one may worship a body part. I'm sure I've done this puzzle. It must be okay. I mean, it must have been on the old account, but it's like not. It's the next one in sequence. I don't know. I would think if I had done that, I would have done a different one as well. All right, just check any of these. None of these look at all familiar, so we'll start here. For example, go on a tear being wasted was binge. Wasted rearranging the letters in being to binge, which means to go on a tear. Anyway, buff yellow color for slippers. Huh. What part of this can be wordplay? Nothing looks like wordplay. Color for slippers? Buff yellow color? Huh. Bike rental arranged for tot. Bike rental is 10 letters. So for tot. Child something? No, that doesn't fit. Natal, you don't have two A's. Trike? A tricycle is a kind of bike sort of thing that a tot might use. I don't know. We'll get back to this when I have more crosses, hopefully. A cartoonist, well, it must start with A. Cartoonist named Al Fitzgerald who sang without instruments. I don't know. The clue just made me laugh. It's one of the things I like about the cryptics. The clues are silly, even though it's not clear what this means. Just like, oh, it must be a cappella. 2 P's? Because I was like, I thought this because like, why would it be notable that someone sang a cappella? Like, that they were a cartoonist. But then I was like, oh, a cappella, that's the answer, without instruments. Got it. A cartoonist named Al Fitzgerald who... So I'm guessing this is the wordplay? Somehow? Or maybe this? But a cappella is without instruments. Huh. I don't understand what this has to do with the wordplay. Set belt around one for departure. Set bell, I'm sorry, not belt. I don't know, nothing comes to mind. Kidnap wrong stamp supplier. Kidnap is 6 letters. Wrong could be to misspell. Stamp supplier. Pankid, Padnik, Pactin, Dank, Ip. Dincat, Dipnak. Weird. I don't know. Oh! It's 2 words. I forgot about that. That's even weirder. Dip, ink, ink pad. That supplies stamps with ink. Other kind of stamp, right? Not the one you put on a letter, but the one you know, would put on a form, I guess. Anyway, bulb in the kitchen corridor grabbed by drunkard. Bulb in the kitchen sounds like it could be talking about onions or something? Parsnips? I don't know. Parsnips, are they a bulbous plant? Corridor could be an aisle, a hall. Shallot is a bulbous plant that you would use in the kitchen. And a corridor is a hall, and a drunkard is a sot grabbing the hall. Hypnotic writhing of a snake. Could writhing be an anagram indicator for hypnotic? Or indeed for of a snake? Those are both 8 letters. That's a little tricky. I don't know. We'll get back to this. Name for a gloomy guy to relish. Is this a double definition? Name for a gloomy guy could be like a name you would give to a sad person, and to relish. Like Eeyore or something, right? And then it also means to relish? Could be. Gabbing loosely is the start of it all. Well, that's 7 letters. The definition would be is the start of it all. We have an A here. Big bang. Yes. That's the start of it all. Latter half of industrial test is a trial, which is the latter half of industrial, and also a test. Throwing rocks without delay. Could rocks? I think rocks can be an anagram indicator, and throwing is 8 letters. Whoops. I mean, having a B and a T here is nice. Is it nice enough? This has to be a vowel, obviously, but there are 4 of them, so it doesn't help that much. Still not sure. Throwing rocks without delay. Don't know. What about this one? Set bell around 1 for departure. Okay, 1 is the letter I, probably. And so something meaning bell could go around it. Gong, going. Yeah. Set bell, i.e. gong, around 1, i.e. I, for departure. I don't totally love that for clue, but okay. Maybe it makes sense. Now we have a G and a T. Right now is without delay. And uses the letters in throwing. B blank T blank R. Well, this kind of has to be, these both have to be vowels, right? If it's a single 5-letter word. Biter? Ankle biter is a tot. And I assume that uses the letters in bike rental. Yes, it seems to. Kind of blue with 0 energy. What? I'm gonna have trouble with that one, I think. There's probably an O in there somewhere, for that's what the 0 means, but some added time altered penal codes. Okay, so we can alter penal codes. That's a 10-letter thing. To mean some added time. This has to be a vowel, doesn't it? Leap second is added time used to keep computer clocks in sync. Or do you need those for non-computer clocks? I don't actually know. I think they just like no, right? Because you just like reset them every so I don't know. Maybe you do use them for non-computers. Yeah. Someone just declares there will be a leap second this year. And computers have to deal with it. But like if your alarm clock is off by a second, you don't really ever find out. Like it has bigger issues, right? And eventually you just reset it to some reliable source of time. Anyway, make a big impression with Spanish tie. With Spanish, that could be con, but it doesn't seem to be. They can't, surely they don't expect me to know the Spanish word for tie, do they? Oh, splash? Let's make a big impression with. A sash is a kind of tie, I guess, maybe? SP lash? Maybe that's the idea. Spanish is SP, and lash is, yeah, like if you lash, I don't know, lash a boat to the dock or something, you're tying it to the dock. Okay. Oh, we have an H and a C now, so we know that hypnotic is what's being anagrammed, not of a snake. And it means of a snake. So almost certainly it ends with an I, right? Something Pythonic? There you go. Name for a gloomy guy to relish. Don't know. Bit of horticultural border. I wondered if it might be like a bit of this, i.e. hidden inside of this word, something meaning border. But I don't see any such thing, right? Horty, ortic, tikul, ecult, cultu, ultur, and tural. None of those mean border. None of them are words. I mean, horticultural is relating to plants. It could just be plant, but that doesn't seem to make any sense. Toll dropped sharply for flyer with a band. No bright ideas yet. Pedestrian law backed by ruler. Backed by a ruler. Monarch is a ruler. Does that make any sense for the wordplay? I don't think so. Girl's face captured by impressionist drawer or drawer. Bureau fits and does sort of mean drawer, right? Could this make sense with the wordplay? If the answer were just this? Girl's face, I don't see here anywhere. Captured by, yeah, I don't think so. But I think captured by kind of has to be part of the wordplay. And that means like at least face also has to be. The only way girls then could be part of the definition is if it were the whole definition. And then it would be like female, maybe? But then the definition would have to be, or the wordplay, we have to somehow have girl's face in here, which I don't see at all, and have it being captured by an impressionist drawer. So I get the feeling impressionist drawer might be the I still think drawer or drawer is the definition. And girl's face captured by impressionist is the wordplay, but I don't know how yet. Crowd a plantain lily. The only thing I know about plantain is that it's a kind of banana. If there's anything else to know about that word, I don't know it. Proud Lily. Huh. Okay. Wood hideout, we hear, in Wisconsin City. Hideout, we hear. What are other words for hideout that you might mishear somehow? Safe house? Den? I don't know. I don't really know many Wisconsin cities, sadly. I could look it up and I might just find one that's 9 letters long and then I'd be sad for cheating. Clog Court TV room with small chopper. A small chopper could be some kind of axe, maybe? An adze? Or it could be related maybe to like helicopters or motorcycles, which are also sometimes called choppers. I don't know. Nothing makes much sense to me. Clog. Yeah. Stat for a chump. Letter A is very suspicious. How could it matter? If the clue were stat for chump, it would mean the same thing, right? So A really should be part of the wordplay somehow. But I don't see how. Traveling aid or touring aid. It's aid with an E, by the way. Not like a thing that helps you, but a person that helps you. I see an A and an I in the answer, and I wonder if I'm supposed to, like, see traveling as an anagram indicator for aid or? I'm not sure how. Because I only get 2 vowels, D and R, right? And I still fit an E and an O? I guess this would probably be an E, right? R, maybe? Adori? I don't know, it doesn't make much sense. Stooge in the sack with a shiner. Black eye is a shiner. Black-eyed, maybe? If you are with a shiner, then you are black-eyed? What does this have to do with stooge in the sack? Not sure. But I think it has to be right. Buff yellow color for slippers. Ugh, we're not getting any more help in this area. Well, we might if we discover black-eyed is wrong by looking at this one. I don't know if that's the kind of help I would be excited to get. Kind of blue. With 0 energy. Null? Nullo? Nile? Maybe it's Nile. Which is like kind of blue. Like it's a river and water is blue. And 0 could be NIL and E could be energy. Tell me, is this right? It is right. Huh. Metamorphosis of spring rose is underway. In progress means is underway, and of spring rose, no. Spring rose in. So a metamorphosis of spring rose in is. Wait, just spring rose. Yeah. Spring rose. There you go. Is 10 letters. And it means it has those letters. Pens bracketing equal range of numbers. Well, pens bracketing equal looks like the wordplay, probably. I'm not sure how. Then a range of numbers would be the definition. Oh, what do you call that when you've got a range of numbers? There's a word for that. An interval. But that's only 8 letters. Not sure. Demonstrates the way who's wrong. Who's is 8 letters. Let's wrong it up somehow. Shows how means demonstrates the way. Show. Who's who? Anagrams to show. Who could have guessed? Bit of horticultural border. Weird. Arab land turned me hot. What's a 7-letter Arab land? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I was thinking maybe this could end with a D for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it occurred to me, what if it were emirate? Like, that's a land, right? That you know, they have emirates. It's like a political division of some kind. And turned me, EM, and hot could be irate, i.e. like angry. Wow. A hedge. Okay. I see. Yeah, so again, the question mark here seems to be saying they're not quite following the rule of splitting it into wordplay and definition. Bit of horticultural is the letter H, and border is edge. And then a bit of horticultural border, so that's like the wordplay, right? Is H, edge. And then hedge is also a bit of horticultural border. Still don't totally understand how question marks work, but we're getting there. Day too soon, at great cost. I'm not sure yet. Oscar winner in Christmas tree picture. No idea. Gal Gadot's penultimate weapon for Wonder Woman. Well, Gal Gadot's penultimate, I guess, would be O. And then a weapon. O. Something. And what is for Wonder Woman? This looks like it should end with an N, right? Something-ing? Well, it kind of has to. Ah, backed by ruler could be king. Pedestrian is walking. Law backed is wow, right? Law, and it's by a ruler. King. Lasso? Gal Gadot's penultimate, though? Like, I know a weapon for Wonder Woman, like, she uses a lasso, but... What? Gal Gadot's... Oh! It's not the penultimate of Gal Gadot. It's the penultimate of Gadot. And Gal is a lass. So lasso is a lasso. Crowd a plantain lily. What does... The only word I know that fits there is Hosea, which is some sort of thing that appears in the Bible, right? But I don't know if it has anything to do with any of this stuff. I don't think it does. Yeah. Crowd. I don't know. Anyway, we still have some more downs to look at, I guess. Total ring sport. What is a ring sport? Boxing is the obvious one, right? Sumo. Ah, it wasn't even a ring sport. Total is sum and ring is O, and it's just a sport. I see. Toll dropped sharply for flyer with a band. Toll. Well, to toll is to ring. Dropped. Dropped sharply. Fell. But I don't think ring fell is a flyer with a band as far as I'm aware. I think it starts with ring. I'm obviously not sure. Crowd a plantain lily. What the hell is going on here? Wood hideout, we hear, in Wisconsin City. Well, three-letter word, E blank U, can't be very many things. Emu occurs to me. Is there anything else? A, B, C, D? Edu? Not really. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Yeah, emu. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I think it has to be emu, which is bizarre. Would hideout we here? I don't know. We have all the crosses for this now. Clog Court TV Room. With small chopper. It ends with a four-letter word, S blank O blank. Okay, this is looking like it ends with S-H-O-G. Small chopper, and if we're talking about a motorcycle, a hog and a chopper are both motorcycles. But then S-H-O-G would have to be a word. And it's not, as far as I'm aware. Smog? I don't see how that fits with the wordplay or the definition yet, but clog maybe. Stat for a chump, yeah. I'm kind of stuck having not been able to get anything going on the right side here. Alright, how am I doing so far? It's not emu. What the hell, three-letter word, E blank U? Oh. It's a French word. You like that how I said oh, by the way, which is like realization, but also how you pronounce this? Oh. Would hideout we hear? No idea. All right, how about this letter? Well, R. A roadie is a traveling aid. I did have it right that it was an anagram, and I had the letters, but I just didn't see that. Rubs is like kind of a little bit like buffing, but not really, right? Like, I don't think that's right. What? R-U-B blank? I don't know. What letter is that? Ruby! That's a color for slippers. Oh, buff is rub and Y is yellow. I see. How about this one? Gusto? Yeah, gusto is relish. And then you might call a gloomy guy gloomy Gus, and then we just have the letters two, the word two. Okay. Pens, bracketing. Give me this letter. Ring dove? This makes no sense. But dove is dropped shortly, right? Flyer is dove. With a band? A ring is a band, I guess. But what the hell's a ring dove? Ring dove. It's a single word. It's a dove or pigeon with a ring-shaped mark around the neck. Okay. Day too soon at great cost. Deadly? Dearly. Day is D, too soon is early, and dearly can mean at great cost. Pens bracketing equal. Could mean same, right? But Wisconsin City. I don't think I could name a single Wisconsin city. Yeah. That's one. Is that one of the places where they're into cheese? I don't know. Give me this letter. Well, unsurprisingly, that didn't help. Give me this one. N. Girl's face. This could be 7. Ooh. It's kind of a range of numbers in a way. 70s is a range of numbers. What does that have to do with the wordplay? Pens. Bracketing equal. Equal things are even. And styes are pens for pigs. I see. Needed a lot of help for that one, obviously. Okay, I need another letter here. Girls, I still have no idea. Marnet, Malnut, Manet. Ah, I think that's the name of an artist, right? Manet. I know Monet, but I think Manet as well, right? And then we have girls. Well, Anne is a girl, kind of, but what's the deal with face? Is this correct? It's something else. Magnet? Magnet is a word, but what does it have to do with any of this? Girl's face? A magnet is a drawer, i.e. it draws things to it, okay. And the face of the word girl is its first letter, i.e. a G, being captured by Manet, which is spelled with one N. I see. Alright, give me some idea about this friggin' plantain lily. What? Crowd A. Host A? Hast A? Crowd. Hust? I don't really, I mean, I could guess vowels and get it right eventually, but I really do need this. Yeah, crowd. Host. Oh, like a host of angels or whatever is a crowd of angels. Okay. Or a whole host of problems. And apparently hosta is some kind of plantain lily. Hosta? I don't know how you even say it, obviously. Oh, this almost looks like wholesome. But it's 2 words anyway. All right, give me this. Clog Court TV room. Clog. Something stop? Shop? Show? We have a TV room. Still don't know. God, this thing is horrible. Wooden. Wooden shoe? What? Okay, clog is a wooden shoe. Court TV room. To woo is to court. A TV room is a room you might watch TV in, and it's a den. And a small, meaning S, and a chopper, I guess you could say a hoe chops dirt? That's a tough one. Stat for a chump. I don't know. A sap? Ah, yes. I told you it has to. The A has to just like it has to start something, right? A sap is a chump, and the letter A is just the letter A. And ASAP means stat if you're like a doctor. They say stat to mean quickly. Oscar winner in Christmas tree picture. Still no idea. Streep, Meryl Streep surely won some Oscars, right? So that's Oscar winner. In Christmas tree picture. Streep. Got it. So like really no idea what the name of this Wisconsin city is. Oh, am I supposed to mishear a Wisconsin city? Maybe? And that's a wood hideout? I have no idea. Eau Claire? Eau Claire? Wood hideout? We here? An oak lair is a wood hideout. Eau Claire must be a Wisconsin city. Alright, well, I didn't do super bad on this one, but I would like to do better for sure. We got some good ones, though. There were some I don't think I really ever understood. Like, I could look up, like, a plantain lily. I assume it's just this, but... I didn't ever understand the wordplay for this one. Cartoonist named Al Fitzgerald. Probably who sang. Apparently that's Capella. I don't know. Going, I'm not super in love with. Ring Dove, okay, I guess. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this New Year's crossword. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.